What does the phrase small town feel mean to me?
People are friendly and they know each other.
You can be outside, enjoy the sun, enjoy the environment.
You get to see your neighbors, you see them at different events, your kids play in the same sporting events.
The local services, the local businesses, the community, it's all really connected.
There's community here. We're at home.
You know your neighbor, you feel welcome.
So even though it may be a larger city, there's still this sense of community.
The temperament of the people in the area is just so lovely. Everybody's wonderful.
Events like this where people can get together and connect, and it could be all kinds of walks of life, then that's what's cool about Carlsbad.
You know, it's important to protect the environment because we all want a clean, safe, and beautiful place to live. And we want that for ourselves, but we also want it for our children and grandchildren.
I think it's important to save the earth. It's where people live, and we don't want, like, where you live to be dirty because the animals will get sick.
It's been really exciting seeing the native plants come back. It's been 5 years since the Poinsettia fire.
Taking care of Carlsbad's protected habitat areas and those that call them home is one of the ways the city protects the local environment.
There are large and small patches of habitat located throughout the whole city. We've created wildlife corridors between the patches of habitat because that allows the wildlife to move back and forth and help them thrive over the long term.
As part of Carlsbad's Climate Action Plan, the City Council passed new laws that are getting statewide attention. Now, new developments over a certain size will automatically include features like electric vehicle charging stations and solar. To increase the amount of renewable energy used in Carlsbad, the city is working on a new approach to providing power called Community Choice Energy. Under this model, cities purchase power on behalf of their residents and businesses, giving them a choice of where they want their energy to come from. A recent study shows Carlsbad's electricity rates could go down by 2%. New recycling programs and improving ocean water quality are also top priorities. So is continuing to expand the city's extensive recycled water network.
I feel like it needs to be a place where people can live, work, and play, and transportation is really important to me, that we're able to live connected so that we're not having these long commutes. They're not healthy for anyone, they're not healthy for the environment.
Earlier this year, the city installed charging stations at city facilities and added the first electric vehicles to the city fleet. The City Council passed a new transportation demand management law requiring larger commercial developments to create a plan for reducing traffic as part of the approval process. And Carlsbad has taken the lead on a pilot program offering shuttle service that will make it easier for people who work in Carlsbad to use the coaster for commuting. The city of Carlsbad continues to work with its major industries: action sports, clean tech, life sciences, and information and communication technology to ensure the Carlsbad economy continues to thrive and offer high-paying jobs. This includes working with regional partners and neighboring cities.
We're going to work, going to church, going grocery shopping, taking the boys to go play Little League. I mean, we really have the opportunity to raise our children in the same community that we work in. And I feel like it's such a great community to be able to plug into and be a part of.
I know families who have moved in and they work for these companies, and I feel like our economy is growing because of that. And at the same time, we still have the small businesses, and you go to a shop around the corner or down the road and people know your name.
As a small business owner, I feel that Carlsbad is very friendly. There's definitely a sense of support, community, connection. It's not that way everywhere else.
Local businesses are always going to do well here because the people here want to help those businesses out.
One, two, three.
The city remains in excellent financial health. Carlsbad took a new approach to the city budget this year, focused on data-driven decision-making and increased community engagement. In June, the City Council approved a balanced budget that focuses on core city services while increasing investments in community priorities. New staff in key areas, plus new technology projects, are focused on providing the highest levels of customer service, improving efficiency, and new ways for the public to get involved in city decision-making.
Why is public safety important to the community? Well, this is a family community, so parents have to feel comfortable that their kids are going to be safe. They know that the fire department is good, the police department is exceptional.
Public safety is the lifeblood of any community. You can't feel comfortable living in a place that you don't feel safe in.
Nothing happens without feeling safe first.
Carlsbad residents will soon see 9 new police officers on the streets, including 2 new officers focused on traffic safety. The city also increased the amount of resources for its homeless response plan by 53%.
City of Carlsbad has taken a comprehensive approach in developing strategies to assist the city's homeless population.
Having worked with the homeless community for quite a while now, I can tell you that there are very good people within that community that are homeless, sometimes outside of their control. And those that are homeless and want the help, get the help. And we're here to help them get back on their feet.
The team provides street outreach by vehicle and by foot. Street outreach, case management, and referrals are provided to homeless families and individuals through this program.
Other budget investments include 2 new code enforcement officers to help protect neighborhood quality of life, and improvements to the Carlsbad Senior Center.
I think it's great to be around a lot of people our age that are interested in staying fit and staying active and learning.
The instructor is really good. She explains it very nicely.
We've been coming for over 10 years and the staff does an amazing job of keeping new, fresh things going on all the time.
Son's in college. We're now lucky to take advantage of the great system that Carlsbad has.
It's exciting.
The new Pine Avenue Community Center is quickly becoming the place for teens to hang out with friends.
It was a fun time, there was good energy.
I like it, it's got a big stage.
It was really fun, and it's a really great opportunity to perform.
As well as a place to provide new programs for community members of all ages. The city has kicked off planning efforts for Veterans Memorial Park, and work continues on a new neighborhood park in Old Carlsbad. In southern Carlsbad, the latest park improvements include a new gathering space and public art at Aviara Park, and a new playground, sports field, and pickleball courts at Poinsettia Community Park. A new dog park at Poinsettia is coming up next. A new city-owned trail just opened in northeast Carlsbad, while staff work with the community to create a long-term plan for the site.
Everybody thinks their place is special. It is special.
The natural environment here is nourishing to the human soul and spirit.
When I say I'm from Carlsbad, people think of the surf community and the flower fields and the strawberry fields.
And we love the farmers market, and we love that we're near the beach and all the little shops.
We're living near Rancho Carrillo, and that's an awesome example of preserving the history.
The important thing is that we maintain the culture, that vibe of the beach community.
You want to preserve that because that is what makes Carlsbad Carlsbad.
It's a hub for tech. We have our hospitality and tourism, just amazing opportunities, plus some of the best weather you can find.
Carlsbad is fabulous, it really is. The sun shines and the people are lovely. You couldn't pick a better place to plant yourself, and which is what I've done. I planted myself here now, and I'm not moving again, ever.